Hey you guys, I'm back here again to talk to you guys about a topic that has always been on my mind, and it's been on my mind lately, and it's about would you or would you not want to live with a disability, and why or why not? So for me, my experiences when I was growing up, um, I struggle with the fact that my disability kind of stuck out like a sore thumb. It was always out there. Um, Kids would tease me, kids would make fun of me, but I always had that good support system that I would always remind me, uh, advocate for yourself. Tell those peers and tell your classmates and whoever you meet about your disability. Educate them. You know, the more you educate them, the more they become understanding, and the more they will appreciate you for you. I had school bullies that, um as years progressed, they started to see who I really was. So their perspective about me changed, and that was in a good way. And that's one of the things I intend to do now as a motivational speaker and disability advocate, is to help break that stigma that we are human at the end of the day, despite our physical, mental, or any kind of disability that we face in our lives. Um, you know, One of the things that we used to do with kids, especially now with the younger generation, I would if kids come up to me and they would ask me, what happened? What caused you to have your disability? And I would sit down and explain to them, on their own level, how I got cerebral palsy. And then they said, okay. And then they would point to the cane, and then they would ask me, what would you use that for? And I would tell them I would use it for walking. And then I would offer them, would you like to see what it would be like to be in my shoes for just, a few seconds? So I'd give them the cane and they would walk around with it. They'd be like, man, this is too hard. How do you do this? And, I tell them it's all about practice, and it's all about staying positive, you know? Despite what you have, if you stay positive, you can overcome anything you set your mind to. Um, yeah, and um, there's been times in the past where I have difficulty accepting the disability simply because I can't do a lot of things that a lot of people could do, like right away. You know, when I was in school, I didn't really get to experience, really get going on dates and things like that because I was always so insecure and pretty awkward and always pretty shy. So I didn't really have very many friends. But like I said, as the years kind of went by, I became more social. I became more out there, and then I developed this confidence that says, you know what? It's not a bad thing to have a disability. It's actually a good thing. You know why? Because it gives you a challenge, and it also teaches others that, you know, that life. They think that, life can just come and go like that, and it can be really easy. It's not, and being with a disability, it can be tougher, but uh, you look at the resilience of somebody with a disability, and it makes you want to ask yourself, I want to be like that guy. Not necessarily the disability, but I want to be like that guy because he's so motivating. Because he's willing to get up and keep going. He keeps pushing forward. He wants to succeed, and that's something I want to instill in all of you. You guys can do it too. It's just a matter of, don't give up on yourself, stick to your support system, and love and embrace who you are every day. If you hear this message all the way through, please share this with everybody. Everybody you know, friends, family, relative, anybody that needs this. At the end of the day, you have a gift that someone needs. You know that saying of, they need you more than you need them? They do need you. They do need you because you're their source of positivity. You're their source of motivation. You're their source of never giving up. So always remember that and have a good one, you guys.